At 2:47 a.m., the city should be quiet, lights off, streets empty, bodies resting. But imagine this instead. Windows glowing in every building, factories humming without pause, children studying, doctors operating, artists creating, no yawns, no beds, no night as we know it. A world where humans never sleep, not tonight, not ever. Sleep has ruled human life since the first heartbeat. We plan our days around it. We surrender 1/3 of our lives to it. We fear losing it. We collapse without it. So what happens if that ancient rule is suddenly broken? What if humans never needed sleep? To understand this world, we must first understand why sleep exists at all. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a biological demand as fundamental as breathing. When we sleep, the brain performs maintenance. Memories are organized, toxins are flushed away, cells repair damage, hormones reset the body's internal clock. Take sleep away and the system collapses. In the real world, humans deprived of sleep don't simply get tired. They lose judgment, they hallucinate, they lose control of emotions. After days, the brain begins to fail. After weeks, death becomes a real possibility. Sleep is so essential that evolution never found a way to eliminate it, until now. In this scenario, something changes, either through evolution, genetic engineering, or a sudden biological shift. The human brain gains a revolutionary ability, complete self-maintenance while awake. Neurons clean themselves in real time. Memories are processed instantly. The body repairs damage continuously. No fatigue, no mental decay, no shutdown required. Humans are awake forever. At first, the change feels like a miracle. The first night passes, no one feels tired. The second night comes, still nothing. People wait for exhaustion that never arrives. Doctors run tests. EEGs show brains fully alert. Stress hormones remain stable. Reaction times stay sharp. Sleep simply isn't needed anymore. And within days, the world realizes something profound has ended. Night no longer means rest. The immediate effect is chaos, then acceleration. Hospitals become 24-hour systems without shifts. Surgeons operate at peak performance around the clock. Emergency rooms never slow down. Factories triple production. Machines no longer wait for human schedules. Workers rotate tasks, not shifts. Airports never sleep because no one does. Stock markets extend trading hours, then remove closing times entirely. Finance becomes a continuous pulse, reacting instantly to global events. The phrase business hours becomes obsolete. Time itself feels different. A day is no longer divided into work and rest. It becomes pure opportunity. But the biggest change doesn't happen in cities. It happens inside the human mind. Without sleep, the boundary between days disappears. There is no tomorrow in the way we once knew it. Only a continuous stream of awareness. In the real world, sleep acts as a psychological reset. It softens emotions, it blunts trauma, it allows distance from pain. Now that buffer is gone. Memories stack endlessly, emotions linger longer, moments never fully fade. Humans become sharper, more productive, more knowledgeable, but also heavier. Grief lasts longer. Anxiety has no pause. Regret never sleeps. The human mind adapts, but at a cost. Children born into this world never experience bedtime. No stories read under blankets. No drifting into dreams. No mornings that feel new. Education changes completely. A child can study 12 hours straight and then keep going. Languages are mastered in months. Degrees are completed in years instead of decades. By age 20, an average human possesses what once required a lifetime of learning. The pace of human knowledge explodes. Science accelerates beyond anything in history. Diseases are solved faster. Engineering advances leap decades at a time. Space exploration becomes realistic because astronauts no longer need to sleep in zero gravity. Humanity finally has the time to think, but evolution gave us limits for a reason. Biology is not just about capability, it is about balance. With no sleep, population behavior changes rapidly. People work more, much more. At first it is voluntary, then expected. If you don't need sleep, why stop? Corporations quietly raise productivity standards. Governments adjust labor laws. Rest becomes a personal choice, not a biological need. Those who choose to slow down fall behind. A new division emerges, not between rich and poor, but between those who use all 24 hours and those who don't. Time becomes the ultimate currency. Relationships change. In the old world, night forced intimacy. Families gathered. Conversations happened. Silence had space. Now everyone is always busy. Couples argue at 3 in the morning and keep arguing. There is no sleep to cool tempers. No emotional reset. Divorce rates spike, then stabilize at a new normal. Friendships become more transactional. Socializing competes with infinite productivity. Even love must find time. Then there is the environment. With humans active non-stop, energy demand surges. Power plants run continuously. Cities glow permanently. Wildlife loses darkness. Nocturnal animals struggle. Ecosystems collapse. The concept of night vanishes from nature, not just culture. Humans gain time. The planet loses balance. Religion and philosophy struggle to keep up. For thousands of years, sleep symbolized surrender, humility, mortality. Now humans never shut down. Some believe sleep was a divine limit, removed at a terrible cost. Others see sleeplessness as humanity's final step toward godhood. New beliefs form around stillness, enforced rest, digital silence. Some people voluntarily lie down in dark rooms not to sleep but to escape awareness. In a world without unconsciousness, consciousness becomes overwhelming. Then comes the most unexpected consequence. Dreams disappear. No more visions stitched together by the sleeping mind. No surreal creativity born from rest. Art changes. Music becomes technical, precise, perfect, but something is missing. Surrealism fades. Abstract imagination weakens. The strange, illogical beauty of dreams is gone. Human creativity evolves, but loses mystery. Centuries pass. Humans live longer, not because they are immortal, but because constant maintenance slows decay. A 90-year-old mind feels like 40. History moves faster than ever before, but individuals begin to feel something unsettling. They have lived thousands of conscious days without pause. Life feels crowded. Existence becomes dense. Some humans choose artificial shutdowns, induced comas, memory wipes, digital hibernation. Sleep returns, not as a need, but as a desire, and that leads to the final realization. Sleep was never just rest, it was mercy. A pause in the burden of being aware, a daily reminder that humans are not meant to be infinite. In removing sleep, humanity gained time, but lost silence, lost dreams, lost the gentle forgetting that made life bearable. So the question remains, if humans never needed sleep, would we truly be more alive, or would we eventually invent sleep again, just to escape ourselves? And if sleep is a weakness, why does every form of intelligence we know need to rest? What if the next upgrade is not more time but knowing when to stop? What if we were never meant to be awake forever?